All right, the first thing we're going to talk about today is the crossover between Marvel and DC. This is so awesome. I mean, anytime we get these two publishers crossing over, it's exciting. Batman and Deadpool already came out, and I think, that did pretty well. I know this is a sin, but I haven't read it yet. But we've got new crossovers that Marvel announced. And actually, these are out now at the time that I'm recording this already. So you can go read these right now. These are exclusive to Marvel Unlimited and DC Infinite. Marvel and DC announced that Thor Shazam and The Flash Fantastic Four will be released on Marvel Unlimited and DC Universe Infinite, respectively. These two stories will complement the new crossover from Deadpool Batman, while fans await the continuation of the stories in Batman Deadpool. Thor Shazam will be an Infinity comic written by Al Ewing and drawn by Jethro Morales, while The Flash Fantastic Four will be a DC Go comic written by Jeremy Adams and drawn by Adrian Gutierrez. Let's take a look at the covers. These are pretty awesome. We've got Thor and Shazam right here. I've heard, and this is a little spoilery, but, well, it's not really, but we're going to find out if Captain Marvel is worthy in this comic. So that's pretty cool. And we also have the Fantastic Four Flash here. This looks awesome as well. Now, I'm really excited for this one because Al Ewing is an amazing writer. I really loved what he did on Immortal Hulk. I think Immortal Hulk is like in the conversation for one of the best Hulk runs of all time. If you haven't read it, go read it. There's an awesome omnibus, a really, really thick omnibus. This Al Ewing Hulk run is absolutely amazing. So and he's doing great with Immortal Thor. So I just can't wait to see what he does on, Thor and Shazam, and hopefully they give him more of this crossover, of these crossover comics going forward. Now, Jeremy Adams has written things like Aquaman, Flash, Green Lantern Corps, and more. So I think he's going to do a great job on this Flash Fantastic Four matchup as well. This Flash Fantastic Four matchup is not one that I would have expected, but I think it makes a lot of sense with, Barry Allen being very science focused, as well as the Fantastic Four. They're very sci-fi in the nature of their comics, so I think the two are going to pair together really well, just because of they're both kind of crazy when it comes to like the sci-fi things that they deal with, but I think they're also based in like a little bit of real science for Flash and for the Fantastic Four. So yeah, I think it's going to be a really cool combination, and I just want to see the the interactions between Barry Allen and Mr. Fantastic specifically. I think it's going to be really cool. Also, the last thing I'll say on this is that if you do want to read these and you don't have a subscription to Marvel and DC, Infinite and Unlimited, they are offering a special code where you can do a 30-day trial and read these crossovers. So I do recommend checking those out if you haven't read comics digitally. And this is a good time to do it because you can read these new crossovers between Marvel and DC.